Getting rid of this big fat can exhaust. First ride on this in 2024. Still didn't get to the 600-mile break-in. The weather has been awful. Whether it's been torrential rains or freezing rain, and the roads have just been crappy. So first real opportunity. But in the meantime, I wasn't sitting around waiting. I was able to order all of the items that I'll be adding to this bike once we pass the break-in period. So let me show you what those are before they go on the bike. Just see what I think they're gonna offer. First thing, getting rid of these stock rabbit ear mirrors, right? Are they bad? No, they're not bad. I just can't see past my left shoulder that well. So for two reasons, I got the bar end mirrors. One, to get them out a little wider so I can see behind me, and then two, lower the profile of the bike to get rid of this here. And thirdly, I'm putting my GPS mount right where these mirrors are, so it's going to kind of sit right here, so that'll be the only thing that'll be protruding in that area. So the mirrors will be gone. I'll have a GPS right here, and then I have the bar end mirror. So let's take a look at the bar end mirrors. So here's the bar end mirrors from Fenrir, F-E-N-R-I-R. So just to take them out and show you, these are really nice. See, they're small, but they're heavy, they're aluminum, and they come with this really nice bar end setup. So when it goes on, I mean, you guys know the deal, it'll sit more here, so, you know, way lower profile, and it'll get them out a couple inches more than the stock. But if you, let's take a look here, looking up, see how that'll get it out, get a little wider, a little lower. It's not as much glass, but be able to adjust it to see. And I don't know if I can hold this right here. Let's see. You get the idea, right? You get the idea. So Fenrir mirrors, I think they'll be nice. So we'll get those on there. And then when you take off these, there's going to be an opening here that you got to plug. So got these nice, see, say, can you see that? The Z900 on there, and they're green and black, so just be a little touch, be cool. So I just put those in there so they stay put. And then here is these side tank pads. They have the 900 emblem. You know, I don't know, is that too gaudy and loud? I'm not sure I'm liking that 100% or not. Or should just be go with a plain black. I mean, this is a minor expense, so it doesn't really matter, but curious as to your opinions. And then for my GPS, because this big mirror will go away, I'll put this mount basically sitting right here on the handlebar for my GPS, and I can share that between bikes. This way I didn't have to buy a new GPS. Makes it super simple. And the TomTom Rider motorcycle GPS to 550. I know everybody likes Garmin and whatever the other ones are, but this thing's been awesome. So if we look at this big honking tail thing right here, the only reason they have to put this on is state laws. You cannot have your license plate shorter than the back wheel, so this gets it out, extended over it. So technically you shouldn't put tail tidy on, but blah blah blah. But it'll clean all this up, put this right up under, so all this will be gone. Right, and then this is that tail tidy kit, which will clean all this up that we talked about. Indy Ridge gauntlet gloves, highly recommend. Awesome for colder weather riding. I did put this Macizo tail bag on, and I mean it moves a little, but it's pretty stable. I've had a lot of good stuff in there and had it on for some miles, and it works really good. So what else do we change? Oh yeah, you see these, got these valve stem covers. I got rid of those plastic ones and got black and green, says Kawasaki Z900 on it. I'll get a little closer up on that later. Eventually, I'm not sure, but Puig, or Puig, P-U-I-G, they make windscreens for the 2023, 2022. They don't have a 24 out yet. Depending on how I wind up riding this bike, ultimately, I may get another screen that's a little higher, all blacked out. Not sure yet, so for now, we're gonna wait on that one, but everything else, like, can't wait to get some hours to ride this after the break-in and really put it through sport mode and do a real thorough review on this. But look at this big exhaust. Big old can. Get rid of that. I'll show you here the Leo Vinci. We'll put that on. Boy, you hear that wind, guys? Sorry, man, it's windy. Yeah, and I said the bar end mirrors. And then I put this kickstand extender on here. You see this here? It's got the Kawasaki green on it. Just makes it better footprint depending on where you're parking your bike. A little more stability instead of that little nub that they give you. Got the Leo Vinci Ride, Dominate, Roar. Comes packed really awesome. But we have this piece. So if you look, I mean, look at the size difference, right? So much smaller. It'll clean that up, make it way lighter, and also it does come with, it's wrapped in here, the black pipe. So it'll just clean everything up. All that small black pipe right into that can and get rid of this big old heavy exhaust. Meantime, just wanted to share with you guys all the little upgrades we'll be doing with the mirrors, the exhaust, the tail tidy, just kind of making it your own, cleaning it up, and all the little green accent pieces, that all those little details, right, that make the bike set it off just a little different. So